Jimmy's hilarious. Jimmy's hilarious, no doubt about it. Living his best life down there in South Beach. I ain't mad at him. 8-4 in playoff series, 2 trips to the NBA Finals. A championship has still escaped playoff Jimmy, who averages 21 a game during the regular season, but goes up to 27 come playoff time. We know that when it matters most, he's going to show up. The question is it going to be enough to get them over the hump finally? It hasn't been the case yet.
The Miami Heat are now 6-0 when all 4 of their stars play basketball together. Terry Rozier, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and the return of Tyler Herro is going to put this Miami team over the top and make them one of the best contenders in the East.
Tyler, what's it like the first game back to get a big win like that on the road?
It means everything just to be out here with my guys again, being able to compete. It's the best time of the year. Great win for us.
Now, with Tyler Herro back into the lineup, they probably have one of the best teams in basketball in terms of defense, all-around offense, and they have the playmakers to make anything happen. Herro's a great passer, Terry's a great passer, Jimmy Butler is great. All these guys are turning into really good playmakers and always make that extra pass. On this play specifically, Tyler Herro notices, okay, we got a mismatch here with T-Row. Let's see him isolate here versus Jock Landale. But also, let me clear out the strong side of the floor here and let him have more room to cook. So what Tyler Herro does is he kind of just runs by Jock Landale. Now, in the NBA, this modern NBA day, right, they switch everything. So when a guy crosses through someone else, usually, the Jeff Green would now switch on to Terry Rozier, and Landale would switch over to Tyler Herro. So boom, but instead of doing that, they kind of get confused here. And this is how you really, confuse a defense, is right there, right? Tyler Herro's wide open, and now Jeff Green's like, wait, should I switch? Should I not switch? Landale, same thing. Should I switch? Should I not switch? I don't really know what to do, but they both kind of are in that I don't really know what to do state of mind, right? Terry Rozier gets a wide open 3 because of it and gets it to go. Guys, in this video, we're going to break down some film. I'm going to showcase to you guys why the Miami Heat's defense is going to make them a serious contender once again this season. But also, you are already seeing the Milwaukee Bucks. Guys, I don't know if you guys have kept up in Milwaukee, but they are terrified of Miami. They are absolutely demoralized with what happened last season. They've lost to the Grizzlies. They've lost to the Wizards. They've lost to the Pistons. I mean, they are losing to the worst teams in the NBA, the Raptors, who are just on a 15-game losing streak. The Grizzlies can't win a game right now, right? And the main reason is they don't want to play Miami. All right, here's one of my favorite plays of the day. So what we see here is Terry Rozier, top of the left quadrant here. We're going to get 2 weak side players in Jimmy Butler and Duncan Robinson. These guys are strictly to just, be a distraction, right? They just want to take these guys out of the play. We're going to get a high pick and roll between Haywood Highsmith and Kevin Love. Now, Terry Rozier, at this point in time, has a decision to make. Do I want to attack the strong side, or do I want to go back to the weak side over here? Now, what he does here is go to the strong side. Let me follow Kevin Love, and now let's run a pick and roll action and a pick and pop action, right? So this play in the NBA is very tough to defend because they switch everything in the NBA. So you have Jock Landale trying to hedge over Haywood Highsmith, and then you have Jeff Green trying to hedge over on Kevin Love's side. So what we see here is he takes that Kevin Love screen. You have Jalen Green who's tailing over the screen, trying to get, extra help on Terry Rozier. Jeff Green is now going to pick up Terry. So now you have 2 guys on Terry, Jalen Green and Jeff Green. Now Jock Landale has to make a decision. What do? Do I go and cover the rolling Kevin Love or the popping Highsmith? So what he does here is cover, Kevin Love. Now at this point in time, this is beautiful basketball, right? So now you have 3 defenders here playing inside. Highsmith wide open at the top of the key, but instead of Kevin Love driving into the paint, what he does is kind of just wall off his shooter, right? So boom, now Jalen Green has to make another decision. Do I, go, hedge to the right or hedge to the left? He makes the decision. Highsmith smartly decides, let me just put an up fake, up fake the shot, get Jalen Green in the air, step into a wide open 3. Again, the shot doesn't fall, guys, but this is amazing basketball. And I guarantee you, in the playoffs, the shots that aren't falling now, you just know the Heat will make them. But again, guys, we're going to see it in the next play as well. The versatility of Kevin Love is still very, very valuable. Tenacity, go get the rebound instead of giving up on my guy. Go up there, get the rebound, put it back up, and get it to go. Beautiful basketball, Miami. I also want to give a big shout out to Eric Spoelstra. I mean, he coaches his team up so well. They run the most perfect plays, and they always seem to have guys open. On this play specifically, we see Terry Rozier have that baseline. He's got that leverage, right? You also see, Kevin Love kind of walling off Fred VanVleet. So what you have to do here defensively is you have to send weak side help, right? And then you need rotation by, Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks, right? You need that rotation. However, that is not what we're going to get. Landale is going to fully commit to Terry Rozier, who, again, what did we say earlier? This team really knows how to play team basketball and just make that extra pass, right? Draws in the weak side defender and now has Haywood Highsmith wide open in the corner for an open three. Guys, he has been lights out from three lately. Although he doesn't get this one to go, these are the shots they want to hit, right? These are the opportunities they're going to have in the playoffs. We saw what Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent were able to do for the past couple of playoffs. Highsmith is a guy that can really heat up, and we have seen him do that. But even still, the Heat are one of the most tenacious teams in the NBA, even on a mystery, even with, three guys here in the paint with Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, and Fred VanVleet. Kevin Love is able to, and Jeff Green, didn't even see him. They had 4 guys versus 1 in Kevin Love. Love's able to get the rebound, put it back up, and get it to go. The tenacity of Miami Heat will keep them in every single basketball game. And the most important thing is they will fight until the very end, which makes them very, very unique. A lot of teams like to give up. Miami, they will never give up. Guys, before we get any further into the video, do me a big favor, hit that like button just so we can get this video out to more Heat fans around the world. But also subscribe if you're new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And comment down below the number 1 if you guys want to see more Miami Heat breakdowns. But lastly, go check out Underdog Fantasy. Check out this little thing right now, guys. Go win some money. Guys, before we get any further into the video, go check out Underdog Fantasy. Guys, this is the best app I have ever used. If you guys like winning money, do it here. Once you sign up, use my promo code MattyDubs. They'll give you a free square. What that means is basically Tyrese Halliburton over half a point. Easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Not only that, you can bet on anything you want, any team you want, and they have unlimited things that you can bet on. I mean, look at Kobe White. You have over blocks, lower steals, less turnovers. There's everything, right? But not only that, they will match your first deposit up to $100. Guys, not only are they going to give you free money, but they're going to give you a free square to use as well. And I mean, let's just go down. Let's see how many teams do they have today. They have some Clippers games down here. I mean, Jazz game. They have everything, right? They have MLB. They have golf. They have NHL, tennis, FIFA, soccer, MMA. Everything that you can think of, they have. Go check it out, get your free money, and go try to win some more money with the free square they're going to give you as well. Go check it out. Use my promo code in the description. Let's get back into the video. All right, here we go again. Another beautiful play here by Miami. Now, they run 2 plays here. They run a slot cut here by Nikola Jovic. This is basically just a timed cut. However, there's 3 guys here in the paint, and you have this left elbow defender here in Fred VanVleet. They're doing a really good job on this weak side, just containing everything. Obviously, we might be able to get a pass through to Jimmy Butler, but watch what they do here. This is a play called, or not really called, but this is where you chase the ball, okay? So Bam's going to bring it up to the top left quadrant. Now, when you're Duncan Robinson, you wait until Bam is kind of right in front of Dillon Brooks, right? Now, at this point in time, you have to be really smart defensively to guard this play. When you chase the ball, what happens here is you chase around him. You're going to get a dribble or just basically a handoff here, and you're going to or shoot off the catch, right? Boom. Defense is late getting there, late rotating by Jeff Green, and Duncan, one of the best shooters in the NBA, is able to spot up for an open 3. One of my favorite plays. Miami runs it to, perfection here, chasing the ball, right? Chase the ball. Go get it. Boom. Screen set. Easy 3. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, here's another combination of plays. What we just saw was the chase the ball handler, right? Chase the ball. Boom. You're going to have Duncan Robinson. Boom. Push off just a little bit. Go chase the ball. Get it off the screen. Now, this is what's called a short roll. Now, a short roll is where you have a guy like Nikola Jovic who has been the absolute perfect fit here in Miami, can stretch the floor and give you really solid minutes, but also is very productive in these short roll situations. A guy who can really pass the ball when he needs to, and I think he's only going to get better as a passer as time goes on, right? Now, in a short roll, you're going to set a quick screen, and you're going to dive to the basket. Now, this play is not designed for the big man to score off the roll, but what it's designed for is to draw weak side defenders, right? and then you have to make your pass. This is not designed for Jovic to get an easy bucket. This is designed to catch the ball and make a decision of where the ball is going next, right? So you got to read the defense. You have two backside or weak side guys helping over from the weak side. You have Bam cutting, timely cut, slot cut here, and then you have the Jimmy Butler in the corner wide open. So boom, great pass there by Nikola Jovic. Jimmy could, either pass that over, but I think this is the best shot available. Jimmy, open three. I mean, beautiful basketball. So not only do you have three kind of in one. You have chase the ball, you have the short roll between Duncan and Jovic, and then you have the slot cut by Bam Adebayo here. Basically, the slot cut is basically when you cut to the basket at a perfect time. I guess not really a slot cut. Usually slot cuts when you are at the top of the key and then cut in. So maybe not slot cut, but beautiful basketball again by Miami. Now, Miami is a little bit more versatile in a lot of aspects. On this play specifically, I think we might see this lineup a lot in the playoffs. Now, they're going to run a spread pick and roll. Basically, what a spread pick and roll is basically tells you in the name, but they're going to be spread out, right? So you got Terry top of the key, you got Herro, in the corner. You got Kevin Love in the corner, and you got Caleb Martin just trying to, get this pick and roll and then get out of the way, right? So boom, gets out of the way. They don't really switch, not really exactly what they wanted to happen here. They wanted Jimmy on Fred VanVleet, but Houston does a really good job, getting, or staying on their guys. Now, spread pick and roll. What the objective is here is to get your guy, Jimmy Butler, for example, on Fred VanVleet. Doesn't really work out, but Jimmy is such a good player. Doesn't really matter who's on him. He's going to be able to get by him and score. Now, the big thing about this lineup that is different from the Bam Adebayo lineup is you see Jock Landale. Do you see how he is not really 2-9ing? What 2-9ing is basically when a center is, 1 foot in the paint, 1 foot out, right? It's kind of like tap dancing in and out so he doesn't get the violation. On this play, he can't do that because Kevin Love can shoot the three ball as well as Nikola Jovic, which he's not on the floor right now. But this is what makes them a little bit more versatile. The paint is wide open. Yeah, you have Fred VanVleet, but Jimmy Butler can score with Fred VanVleet like it's, easy money, right? So boom, Kevin Love adds versatility to this lineup. Jimmy's able to drive into the paint and understand there is no big man. There is no big man. I am going to be able to score at will. Throws up a layup, contested, maybe a little bit of contact, but gets it to go with ease. Kevin Love, although he doesn't really do too much in terms of points and scoring and all that, not the flashiest guy in the world, but we've already seen in this video, he makes a difference. The tenacity, the offensive rebounds, the offensive second chance points, right? But also standing in the corner, making sure there's no big man in the paint. Guys, Kevin Love is an X factor for this team. Along with Nikola Jovic, they make this team more versatile, and it starts right there. Now, when I think about Miami, I think about one of the most dangerous basketball teams in the NBA. With the fight, the culture, the coaching, everything that they do is above, top tier, right? They are top tier in everything they do. So, you see Milwaukee, you see them tanking, you see them trying to lose games purposely so they don't play Miami. Looks like they could. Miami, listen, I'm a Celtics fan. I don't want to play Miami. I don't. I really don't. I would rather play Philadelphia. And that's just how I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Heat aren't as good as I think. But when I watch Miami play, they are so dangerous, man. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we post a video. Every time we go, live for a game. We will be streaming a lot of Miami Heat playoff games, by the way, over on my Twitch. You'll find the link in the description. Go follow over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video or next live stream. Peace.